Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. We have just released today Save Heaven, that is the monthly Cavalier EQ, and this is a video on all the bosses. Just my first clear, so they might not be the best option I've used. I'm sure there are plenty of other options, but I've tried my best to give you the ones available. So I hope this helps you out, and let's jump into the first fight. So the first boss on 1.1 is going to be the Hood with Power Focus 2, Aggression, Precision, Fighting Dirty, Critical Setup and Missing in Action. So use a champion that can bypass the miss mechanic to ignore the note of Missing in Action, and Critical Setup if you use the same type of combo ending attack twice in a row, you are going to get a critical on the last hit. And also there is Fighting Dirty, so whenever he will throw an SP1 or an SP2 or any special for that matter, he will go unblockable for 6 seconds. So just play around that and you should be able to bring him down easily. I used Human Torch. There are some more options available, so use the one that you're comfortable with, or let me know in the comment section below what option you use and which was much more faster than mine. Next boss is going to be chapter 1.2, Miles Morales. Now he's going to have power Thief, Combat Deja Vu, Now You See Me, Evasive Maneuvers, and While They Are Down. Now the easiest way I found out here is to just use a champion that has a parry and heavy style, and if that champion also has a shrug off ability, that would be amazing because you can easily shrug off all the weakness buffs that you will get because of Combat Deja Vu. So I've used Captain America Infinity War, just parry and heavy my way away, and do not use specials because he will go invisible and you will miss, unless you're using a champion, someone like Hercules or somebody who has True Strike and bypass the miss. You can use specials on that. Other champions that can work here can be your damage overtime champions. So your Colossus can work with Omega Red because of that high damage, just parry and heavy. You can also use your Cable with Apocalypse with parry and heavy. Same goes with Archangel. So plenty of different options. The next boss is going to be 2.1 with Rhino, who has unblockable specials running on Fume, Spiked Armor, and also buff toggle Unstoppable. So he goes unstoppable for 2 seconds after a cooldown that you can see on the top right, and I get hit because of that. Now already he has a lot of unblockable with his medium dash and also unblockable specials. On top of that, there's going to be Counter Strike, so whenever you will dex him, you will get a Fury on you, and that can stack up to 10 times. After the 11th Fury, all the 10 will take away the 11. Instead of 11 Furies, Rhino will get unblockable. So you just need to play around that. It is a very, not a difficult fight, but it's an annoying one. Just bring in the right champions and you can melt him away. So Archangel, Hercules, Mole Man, Shang-Chi, all of these champions work really well against Rhino. And then on chapter 2.2, we're gonna have a Crossbone with feats of power, adaptive, truly great, and enhance incinerate with rising sun. So only two things you need to care about on this fight is, first one is Crossbones' own ability that he will shrug off any debuffs on him, that will include stun, and second one is going to be rising sun. So whenever you will hit the opponent, you will get a active fury on you, and once you cross 10 furies, there will be a degen on you, and you can remove those furies with a heavy attack. Now you can counter both of them just by using heavy attacks and using champions that can easily stop him from shrugging off debuffs. So for example, you have Apocalypse, who is immune to Purify. Also is a metal champion, Crossbones, so you can use Magneto. You can also use White Magneto pre-fight with any champion, and that would work. Again, you can just blast through this with Hercules as well. Also Storm Pyramid X is a good option, so even if he purifies the parry, he will be passively stunned. And finally there is going to be Omega Red. Now you don't need this energy with Sabretooth, but if you bring him along, it will be a better fight. Once you have 10 death spores, then you can reliably parry him, because for every death spore, the chance for shrug off for the opponent is reduced by 10%. So I hope that helps. So the boss for 3.1 is going to be a Misty Knight. All the nodes are mentioned there. If you're not familiar with the animations or the abilities, check out the deep dive on the Marvel Contest of Champion channel. For this fight, it's very easy to deal with. Just make sure that you have an eye on the bob and weave cooldown. Once it goes active, all you need to do is to dex back, and once your dex activates, it will go on cooldown, and then you can reliably parry and not worry about getting crit through the block. I am using Colossus. My mindset was I'm gonna bring in a champion that is immune to cold snap, but I really didn't need it, so you can use other champions as well. So Archangel and also Misty Knight is a metallic champion, so you can use red mags as well. So different options are available. Just keep her to an SP1, it's much easier to evade, and just keep an eye on the unblockable, and you should be good with this fight. And the final boss is going to be Captain America Sam Wilson. Now he has special one bias, the best defense, buff synthesis, and concussive resonance. I can do this all day, so do not hit him in his block, otherwise you will get a concussion that will reduce your ability accuracy by 10% for every stack. And also he has a built-in auto block mechanic, so just to avoid that, the best way is to bring in champions that have armor up buffs. That can be any class, and you can just dex back when he tries to attack you, and because of buff synthesis, armor, and precision, you will get a true strike on you, and you can easily bypass the best defense and also his own auto block. Once you have that down, his SP1 is easily evadable, so you can literally use any champion to kill him off. Just make sure that they have easy access to armor up. So Gilly 2099, I went for it, and also you can use Warlock. You can again use champions with somebody like a True Strike, so you can avoid all the best defense and also the armor auto block, so you can use Hercules as well. Same goes for your Angela. With those armors you can convert them into true strike. Same goes for your Hulkbuster, and as well as Colossus with Omega Red, but remember you're gonna get a class disadvantage there. So I hope this helps you out guys, and it helps you clear all the bosses really quick. I will also make videos on the chapters by chapter as I make every month, and also on the side quests with those mojo bucks, so stay tuned to the channel guys. And apart from that, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.